Hello and welcome to this tutorial, which will give you a tour of the library in new Vault Platform software. If we click to open the Vault Platform software, and by default there is no password, so we can just click to log in. It's also possible to set a password for yourself. Once the application is open, we can see we have various clips available in the library. It's normally easier to increase the size of the window so that we can see all of the clips available. We can also adjust the size of the thumbnails using the slider here. The top bar gives us access to a range of controls in the library. At the top left you can see that we currently are in a grid view of our clips. If we click the icon here, then we can see a list view. This gives us details such as clip name, role, timecode, clip duration, and also the location of the files on the computer. The files can be located on a Codex capture drive, or they can be located on any attached storage. The next button along is to view groups on the system. So we can create groups from clips if we want to use the same group for repeated tasks. For example, if you want to create a group to first make a copy and then also make an archive or a transcode. The next button here is a play view. So this allows us to give a quick preview of clips in the library. We can play through like so. We can scrub on the timeline bar here. We can skip through to the next clip with the arrow on the right. So this allows us to do quick playback. We have full playback and color grading capabilities in the Vault Review application. If we switch back to the grid view, and the next icon along is the filter icon. So this turns on and off a filter of the clips that are shown in the library. If we want to adjust the filter, then we click this icon at the top left and we can see a range of options for filtering on. So near the top, for example, we can filter on the original media name. So commonly this would be the role name. So we can see some clips from role 002, some clips from A102. We can view clips from both those roles at the same time using the filter. We can also filter on metadata. So for example, if we go to here, we can actually type in a role name such as 002 and it comes up like so. Or if we want to match for multiple roles, then we can type a 0 and a star, which is a wildcard character. If we hit enter, now we're seeing clips from any role that begins with a 0. And the filter icon in the center here turns that on and off. So we can toggle between seeing all clips in the library or only seeing clips that match that filter that we've set. Next along we have select all buttons and select none. And then we have some other side panels we can access. So first of all we have a shot properties side panel. So we can select a clip and in here we can see a metadata summary, information about the duration of the clip, and also at the bottom we have some information about tasks that we've run on this clip. So in this case we can see that we've used a PDF reports task and that completed successfully. We also generated ProRes files, but that task was aborted. Next on the list is a metadata view. So currently we can see all the metadata. This is switchable, so we have views, for example, for just the project metadata, or file card, which shows us per clip metadata typically, clip name, exposure index, white balance, and if we want to edit the metadata on a clip, then we can click the edit metadata button here. Next option along is a tools panel. So from here we can launch Vault Review, which is a playback application with color grading. We can create groups from clips, we can delete clips from the library. We have a range of clip tools such as creating ALEs, fixing timecode on clips. If we need to adjust the orientation, either doing a vertical flip or a horizontal flop, then we can do so. And we have a range of jobs that we can run. So either cloning, which is copying the files in the source format, generating to a different format, or we can see the full range of other jobs available here, and we can create our own jobs to perform specific tasks for our workflow. For clip selection in the library, we can click on a single clip to view information about it. If we hold Shift while we click, then we can select a range of clips like so. We can also use the keyboard, so I can hold Shift and I can press left and right arrows. I can press the down arrow like so, and that will select a range of clips. Once we've selected the clips we wish to use, we can then start a task. So for example, we can click to start the task to generate ProRes files, and we need to specify a destination, so click here and I'll choose the attached storage. And that transcode happens in the background. We can see the progress in the top right of the library. If we want to select a range of clips that's not continuous, then we can use the top left circle by the thumbnail. So we can select this circle, and a couple of others here. So now we have a non-continuous range of clips that we can select for a task.